Hi, thanks for watching. This is Jimthecarguy here. Just going to go over the problem I have with this 2008. It's a Yukon. The problem I have is that the door lock doesn't open from the outside. You can grab the handle and you pull it and it won't open. When you hit the lock and unlock button, the actuator inside moves up and down, and you are able to open it from the inside, but not from the outside. So let me show you what the problem is and how we're going to go about repairing this issue. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright, let me show you what we got going on here. As you can see, it locks as well as unlocks, but when you grab the exterior door handle, it doesn't open. So something inside here has gone wrong. When you reach into the vehicle over here, you can open the door from the inside without a problem, but not from the outside. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this door apart and we're going to find out what's going on inside here. We're going to take this door panel off right here, and we're going to roll the window back up. Make sure you don't lock your keys in the vehicle. Take them out of the vehicle after you roll the window up, put them back in your pocket. We're going to take this door lock off of here, and the way you do that is you get in here with a very small screwdriver, you pry this open right here, and we take this off. We're going to remove this cover right here. We're going to go inside over here with the very small screwdriver again. We're going to pop this off and take out whatever screw is inside here. So let's grab some tools and let's get started. Sorry about that noise, but the heat is running today. It'll shut off in just a couple of minutes. Alright, now we talked about, we're going to take this little pin off over here. You get in here with a very small screwdriver. You push this piece open and it pulls right off. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to take that little cover off. You can get a small screwdriver or a scribe and you can pop it open. In here we take that little cover off. Be careful when it's cold outside because you don't want to snap anything off. The screw underneath there is a 10 millimeter, so we're going to remove that. We're going to take this cover off right on the side right here. You get behind it with the screwdriver and you can pop this right off. Be careful when it's cold out, you don't want to break anything. There's little clips like this in the back there. We just get behind it with a screwdriver and snap it out of there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to just feel around on the outside and see if there's any screws in it. Doesn't appear to be. Okay. We're going to come in down underneath here with a very small screwdriver. And you just pry this out like that. And then you'll see that there's two small screws right inside there. We'll take those two screws out. They look like either 10 millimeter or possibly 8 millimeter. So we're going to remove those screws. Actually 10 millimeters. And once you've got that out, then you're going to get back behind this door panel with the tool that they make to pop these clips off. If you don't have that tool, you can use a screwdriver. Just be careful with it. You slide it in the back, and you just pry it, and it comes out. Take your time, you don't want to break the panel. want to add, if you're doing this in the winter and it's cold, it's a good idea to have this panel heated up. By heating it up, I mean start the truck up, let the vehicle run until the panel, until it's hot in the interior of the truck and the panel comes off a little easier. Here is not too bad because my heat is right there and it's blowing directly on here. So that's why we'll take it off in here. All right, once you've got these clips all popped out, you lift the door up and pull it. Pull it off. There's glue that holds the panel on the inside here. That's going to take it off. I'll show you in a second. Okay. And the way you take this cable out in the back over here is you just, this little piece right here, you just push it down with the screwdriver here and here like this, and you're able to get that cable off the door. And then what we're going to do is you're just going to lift this up and off and then remove it from the door. Then we're going to unplug the electrical connectors in the back. This is that cover I was telling you about, a stick on here with glue. So we're just going to continue removing this so we can gain access inside there. We're going to need to roll the window back up so we can look inside the door. Lift the window back up and we'll see what broke inside there. Show you what broke. Okay, let me show you what actually broke inside the door here. We're going to need to replace the latch itself because it's snapped off. Don't know if you can see this, but this is the piece here that broke off on the interior, on the inside of that outside door handle. I'll get a light in this. See that piece that's moving right inside there? The end of it snapped right off to the left over there. You'll see it snapped off. So we're going to need to change that exterior door handle. So let's call the dealer and see if they got it. Okay, now it's going to be a little bit difficult to see inside here, but I'm going to point it out with a screwdriver right inside here. See this piece right here? That's what snapped off from inside right there. It broke right off inside here. So what we're going to do now is we have to order a new door handle from the dealer. So it's going to take a couple of days to get it. When we get it, we're going to take out that screw right there. And then we're going to go inside over here to this screw right over here. And we're going to remove that screw. And we're going to take the door handle out from this side over here. And we're going to switch the lock over, put the new one back on, and then reattach it in here with the 10mm screws that we're going to take out. And then we're going to reconnect that rod right here that had broken off. We're going to replace it. This end here is going to reconnect onto there, and then we're going to put the whole thing back together. So a couple days we'll get the parts from the dealer, and we'll put this back together. Okay. Now we got the door handle on the other side here. We put the new handle on. Now we're going to reassemble the inside door panel, and we'll get this job back together, and we'll get this job out of here. I'm sure the customer is anxious to get the car back. All right. Now remember, we took this off here, so we have to reattach this before we put that door panel back on. So what we're going to do is just going to lift it up like this, and we're going to reattach that cable. Let's see. Show you how that cable goes in here. Okay, remember the cable we took it out right here? You slide it in here like this, then you pull it and go back around over this way here and push it back in until it snaps in place. And then we'll put the rest of the door back together. So let me put you down and we're going to put it back together now. Jump on the top first, hook it on the top, where it belongs. Hook it on the top, and then you line up each one of the pins on the side here and just tap it in place. Okay, everything is back in the way it was. Then what you do is you take your piece for your button, put it over the top of it, slide it back in place, and then you push that little tab, this little tab here, you push it in, it locks it in place. So push it down where it belongs, lock it in place, and it works properly now. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to reinstall the screws that we previously took out. They're all the same, so it doesn't really matter which one goes where. Same thing down here. Okay, once you've got these two screws tight here, what you're going to do is you're going to take this cover that you previously took off, just line it up with the pins right here, push it in there, and just snap it in place like that. We're going to take this cover that we previously took out down here, put it back in where it belongs, and snap it in. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to reinstall this cover up here by the handle to release it. Okay, that's it. All done. All right. So it's not too bad when you follow the directions. All right, but thanks for watching. If I can help you with anything, drop me a line. Be more than happy to talk to you about anything. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.